Hello, I would like to introduce the book, The Anxious Generation by Jonathan Haidt. After more than a decade of stability or improvement, the mental health of adolescents plunged in the early 2010s. Rates of depression, anxiety, self-harm, and suicide rose sharply, more than doubling on many measures. Why? In The Anxious Generation, social psychologist Jonathan Haidt lays out the facts about the epidemic of teen mental illness that hit many countries at the same time. He then investigates the nature of childhood, including why children need play and independent exploration to mature into competent, thriving adults. Haidt shows how the play-based childhood began to decline in the 1980s and how it was finally wiped out by the arrival of the phone-based childhood in the early 2010s. He presents more than a dozen mechanisms by which this great rewiring of childhood has interfered with children's social and neurological development, covering everything from sleep deprivation to attention fragmentation, addiction, loneliness, social contagion, social comparison, and perfectionism. He explains why social media damages girls more than boys and why boys have been withdrawing from the real world into the virtual world, with disastrous consequences for themselves, their families, and their societies. Most important, Haidt issues a clear call to action. He diagnoses the collective action problems that trap us and then proposes 4 simple rules that might set us free. He describes steps that parents, teachers, schools, tech companies, and governments can take to end the epidemic of mental illness and restore a more humane childhood. Haidt has spent his career speaking truth backed by data in the most difficult landscapes, communities polarized by politics and religion, campuses battling culture wars, and now the public health emergency faced by Gen Z. We cannot afford to ignore his findings about protecting our children and ourselves from the psychological damage of a phone-based life. Finally, here are some reader reviews of the book. Readers find the book insightful and well-researched. They describe it as a great read for parents, educators, and anyone who cares about youth. The writing is engaging and easy to understand. Readers appreciate the importance of unsupervised play and independent play without adult monitoring. Many consider the book timely and fast-paced. However, some readers feel the content is repetitive and complex. Opinions vary on the development of children's social interactions and anxiety responses, with some finding significant changes and others saying they are detriments. I hope this content is helpful to you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Thank you.